Hello, hello, good evening. At least it's evening for me. So, sorry that I even misspelled behind. Yeah, I was running a little bit behind today. I was playing a game with my husband and my son and completely lost track of time. So, many apologies. So, yeah, the game yesterday, that I did a surprise stream for. Oh, no, not that one. Here we go. This is what we're playing today. Yeah, back to Megaquarium. Okay, so you need to choose research because we got the red leg hermit crab. So go back to rank 8 and the common lobster. So we should be able to get those soon, then we just need to unlock the shark hat. But yeah, the game that I was playing with my family that I completely lost track of time around is the one that I did the surprise stream for, called Stormworks. So we got the boat working completely in the end. There's still one or two things that we could probably improve, but it's meant to be a starter boat. Too expensive at the moment, so we need to change things around. Maybe do a version without the screens so we can afford it when we first go into the career mode. Anyway, let me remind myself. Put import messages only. So, lots of level ups. Good. Always good to see. Oh, Grim has maxed out fixing. Excellent. Oh, and we already have popcorn and copper band daily sales. Verity feeding. Yeah, I remember I went through all of these and I basically put the one that they have the talent for as a higher priority. This guy is just average at pretty much everything, so just level up one thing at a time. And eventually I will probably go through and sort out where people go. Okay, Southern Stingray. We need a moon jelly. How many of these do we have? We have 4. I'm going to do another one. The cold water, I believe. Yes. So do one more, and then when that grows up, I can trade that for the stingrays. I've unlocked a U-tank, okay. So we need both the orange juice and we need the shark hats. I'm going to unlock the orange juice first. And I'm going to need to start changing these about a little bit. Might remove a bench and put in 2 more machines. Maybe. Or just do it so there's 3 on each side. And then put something else in. The toilets I've got along the side this time, which I think is better. Having them out the way rather than in centre. It is a little bit annoying that I can't use the stuff from the Architect DLC. Because that stuff is very nice. it's going to need 10 days. Okay, so... Oh. I want to choose now. I've unlocked the common lobster, so that gives me this coral one. Which will go in here. I wonder what lights I've got now. Collapse all. I've only got the number 10. So let's have a look here. No more lights, not at this level. I'm only at level 9, and then here needs to reach rank 12 anyway, so. And last time I did put in a couple of these to get a little bit more research and to unlock the animals a little quicker. Although I'm starting to think that maybe I didn't need that. And I'm going to put the reef squirrel fish in actually. Get a bit more science and unlock science stuff properly. We're really going through those balloons. Glad that I got extra boxes of supply for them. Okay, so I can't remember what I was going to do next. So let's start off with just having a walkthrough. At my corridor at the entrance. It really annoys me how the toilets don't blend in. And I know there's not much that I can do about it, but still. So we've got, in the entrance corridor we've got the guidebooks, which I figure makes sense being up the front. A bin here and some normal benches. Because it's 5 across, I've put in these because you can sit on either side. We've got our main show tank with 2 sharks and 3 wolffish, I think. I think it's 3. Is it just 2? Either way, big shark, big fish. And this is a cold water tank, I believe. I really love how you can see the people walking through. I now have finally my one-way gates. Thankfully these staff can just walk through wherever. So let's start off here. Yep, this Nemo's house is in with Nemo rather than being in the other one. Because Nemo can't go in with the big fish that's in there. So, well, although I would normally put them with the corals, I just put Nemo in here. So we've got the butterfly fish as well, since most of our merchandise at the moment has the butterfly fish on it. And I think it's really pretty. And we've got a couple of other small colourful fish. I believe this might also be the wimp tank. Or I think it was originally that anyway. But yeah, it's just fish that I have to be considerate of, and like ones that go together quite well. Just a couple of small ones. I don't like using these tanks very often because you can see through, you can see out the back and everything. But I don't really want to change it over at the moment. Maybe in the future, but we'll see. So we have benches, we have food and drink, we have our balloons down the middle. I made the corridors extra wide specifically for the extra things at the side, and also the balloons. And we found something. Ah, okay, we've unlocked that. And let's go for the surgeon fish. And let's just go through the staff door, since we are staff. We got this one. The next one. These are mostly awkward ones. We've got awkward ones and butterfly fish. So we've got this one here that doesn't like to be with any of its family. I can't work out whether it's the family members that are bad or whether he's a family member that no one likes. We've got some more, I think, butterfly fish in here. We've got this guy who doesn't like light, I believe. And this guy that doesn't like people eating the same food as him. So he can't go in with the other boxfish and the pufferfish because all of them eat the same food. You're awkward. Awkward. Yeah, as well as the balloons, we have the copper bands. So cute. Okay, here are our scorpion fish. They're all the spiky boys. I believe there's one more that we get in a bit, so we'll add those to it. Right. Here it is. This is what I was going to do next. And I need to do that door. So yeah, I'm going to put some tanks down the side here. Then the corridor gets even bigger, so that we can get huge tanks along here. So we've got this one that sticks out. It's got some sharks in here that need the round corners, I believe. And then we have some really big fish in here that tend to eat stuff that's smaller than them, I believe. And they also need space to go around. And the red ones, I think, have to be in a group of 3. The other ones, I think they just came as part of a trade deal. I don't think you have to have this many, but we will see. And then I had just expanded it out a little bit more to put this in here, the moon jellies. It's quite a big tank, so I can put some more in here. These are cold water jellyfish. The other jellyfish are warm water ones, but I like having the tank sticking out a bit. And beforehand I've noticed where it's just the round bit sticking out the side. Again, thanks to Nord for that suggestion. Yeah, unfortunately it does look a little bit empty because you can't really put anything in here because the jellyfish could get caught on them. At one point you could put starfish in here, but I think they changed that as well. I think they don't like anything apart from other jellyfish. You know, it happens. Some fish only like fish that like them. Okay, then we go round and back towards the tunnel tank. These are my angelfish. So I've got this big one. I've got another big one that's coming. This is my little baby angelfish that I got ages ago, like 5 or something like that. This big one here needs a lot of space to swim around, which is partially why this tank's so big. And here's another one, maybe 2. More plushies. These are my shoulders. They're all quite small fish, but they're in reasonably big groups. So they're size 4 or size 5, I believe. And one of them is actually I think 2 of them are in groups of 6 and one of them is in a group of 7. One of them also needs a lot of space to swim around. These ones here need a lot of space to swim around. The other ones not so much. But they go in really nicely together because they're not picky. And you need a lot of space just because of how many of them they are. They don't need anything specific, so I just put a couple of bits and pieces in. Might get something in the future that I can add with them, we will see how things go, but a lot of the ones that are shoalers in the future will either be cold water, so they can't go in the same tank, or they will be big and want to eat the little ones. So obviously they want them together. I have made that mistake in the past. It was not good. Then we have these little mini ones. So these ones don't like light, and I didn't want to have just them in the tank, so these other ones, the half and half chromas, they went together with them. There's only I think that they're both size 4, and there's and they're groups of 4, so they fit quite nicely together in this tank. They're also ones that I get right at the beginning, like rank 2 or something, whereas these other ones in the other tank are probably about rank 6 or 7, maybe even 8. So I had this one up first, and yeah, I could possibly add them together, so repurpose this tank for something else, but I will have to see how things go. Need to double check what their needs actually are and everything. Maybe they won't like each other. Okay, and here we have the tunnel tank. Yep, so you've got 2 sharks and 2 wolffish. I'm just going to zoom out. Oh, we got the orange juice, excellent. So now I'll go for the shark hat. That's the next thing that we need. We start off back here again, so I'll just go straight through and into the tunnel tank again. I really do love this tank. Now, I still haven't seen them go from one side of the tank to the other side. Come on. Nope. Change your mind. You don't think either? Okay. Maybe one day I will actually see them going from one side to the other. Because I want to see if they go over or under, or if they just pass straight through. I mean, I expect a bit of clipping anyway. But I'm just interested to see. Yep. And then moving on. We have our pufferfish and boxfish. These two get on really well with each other. Oh, sorry, 3 of them. I forgot about this little mini one here. It's quite cute. So the other one I would have put in with them, but it's picky and doesn't like people that eat the same foods. And they all eat exactly the same thing. Then we have this one. This is a big cold water tank. Doesn't need anything special for the tank, just needs to be big. This one, if I recall, is actually completely full now, just with these guys. And that guy's quite big, just by himself. And the starfish, although they don't look that big, they are. Because although they look like flat and everything, they do take up a lot of space. Then we haven't expanded at this side yet. I want to finish off on the other side first. We have our big grouper and all of the different corals in here. This grouper can't, although I like to put the same type of fish together, the big grouper here, I believe, will eat the other 2. And there's one which is even bigger than those 2, which would eat, I think, 2 of the 3. So it needs to be careful about putting them together. So in this one, here is the other grouper that I've got, the fox face rabbit fish. It's a badger face, it really is. And we've got the eel. So these are also ones that can't really go together. They can't have crustaceans in here because that will eat crustaceans. This one will eat small fish, and this one doesn't like sharing green pellets. So another kind of awkward tank, but it happens. And then we have this one, the last tank, which was one of the first ones when we first started. So in here we have the little blue crabs, and we have a mixture of the fish that we first started with. This is where the ones go that don't care or are bullies. No wimps in here because they can't go together. Which is I originally had it that this was bully tank, and then this one that over here opposite was the wimp tank. But I think it's changed a little bit even since then. This is also where I'm going to be putting the red crabs that we just got. Ah, we've unlocked that. Here's the angel fish that I said about. So, as I said, in here is going to be where the red crab goes. So go back to tropical. We go to not in aquarium. Go to crustaceans. And here we have the red leg hermit crab. Put 2 of those in there. And pause it quickly because it needs to have some rocks in there. So it needs 4 in total. So I'll just put 2 of these and that'll be fine. There we go. Always takes a bit to update. Okay, then we level people up again. Also, sorry if I sound weird at different points. I still have a tiny bit of congestion every so often. Yeah, this is the one that we're doing now. So yeah, I might sound a bit weird every so often. We have the shark here, which will eat things up to size 44. Oh no, sorry. It eats things up to size 17 and grows up to size 44. Oh, and Dante has leveled up. And then we've got us on the stingray where I'm growing the jellyfish for it. So we could put those 2 in with this shark, since they're all quite big. I might put them in separate tanks first just to grow them all, because I don't want them eating each other. Which reminds me, I wanted to, let's turn around, expand out here and have some growing tanks, and also have plenty of space for the people to walk around. I mean, I could just go, I've got plenty of money, so I can just extend it all the way like this. So first of all, what am I going to do down here? Oh, what's this? This is balloons, okay. So first things first, let's move the balloons. Just put them there. Oh, and that reminds me, that door's not painted. There's Pirate Cove paint. But this one still has some space in here. This up to size 6, up to size 6, and there doesn't need anything. Unfortunately, those two are both size 16. They will get eaten by the other two, which is a bit of a shame. So first things first, I need to have a big enough tank. So I'm gonna have to do 2 of these, I believe. Although no, that's too big. Okay, let's do 2 of these. I need to do the smaller ones. Don't need to think about much of these. We're going to have them. Here it is. Share pumps, or share a pump. And because there's not going to be any people around here, we don't need to worry about where we put things. Yeah, okay. Then we need... let's just get this huge one. Oh, there's the angelfish. Okay, so first of all the shark. It's a deal. And then we get the shark and put him in there. And then we pause it because I need to put stuff in there. Level you up quickly. Okay, so you want crab and supplement. Crab, supplement, and you want a cave at least size 10. Decorations, caves, size 11. Yep, okay. Just took a minute to get through there. And then I need to, let's just go forward. Let's have a look at this one. 2 more days. Excellent. So it's still at 96 out of 75 because we've got this big boy on it. Okay. Now while we wait for that, we can have a look at here. This is not in the aquarium. Wait, this is our new coral that we can put in. Just do 2. We've got the starfish. Do you eat starfish? Animals and crustaceans. Okay, the starfish should be fine then. Okay. You're only a small one. So it's hardly got anything in here. Let's put 6 starfish in there, and then get some rocks. There we go. They are a scavenger, So I don't need to think about giving them anything extra to eat. Oh, shark hats. Let's get that one. Now the nice thing about this is that we can get the shark hat, and because there's such a large space here, we can put that here in the middle, and there's plenty of space for people to go around. Although I do need to get the supply box, or refill, or whatever you want to call it. Do 8 of them, just to make sure. Hopefully should have plenty of toilets. The next set of toilets will go along here, so let's get that ready. And we've got the deluxe ones now. Yeah, let's put that there. Okay. So, what else do we have? Yes, this is the big fish, size up to size 27. Eat stuff up to size 10. This is something else that will need to grow before we put it in a tank. Since we are still waiting on the others, needs to be in a group of 3. I need to have 162. No, that's not going to be big enough. So we're going to need to wait for that. Oh, too tired, okay. Oh, you'll find a bench in a minute. Should probably put another bench up, actually. Benches, benches, benches. And bin. And then actually from here on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put machines at an angle. Oh, don't want two of them. I want the chocolate. And then we want popcorn. And I'll put another one there. And then we can move these up one. There we go. And actually what we could even do, if I move that to there, this is the one I want. We can move that there, and that there, and this here, and this here. Obviously it can change in a bit. Oh, we've unlocked the Atlantic card, let's get that. And now I need to find where I put my drink before I start coughing. Here we go. Hydration is important. Okay, that's looking a bit better now. And that. and that, and there. And now our moon jelly has grown. So we open that up, then we open this back up. And we take number 5 and give that, and then we have the 2 stingray. One goes there, 2 goes there. Ah, it's feeding, okay. I need to sort that. So supplement is fine. Sand eel is the other one. There we go. Zoom out again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sort out where the people are, the workers are. So on that note, I'm also going to change this because I want this to reflect the different zones. And I think that I should make them a little bit larger. I still want to keep it somewhat symmetrical. There we go. So what I will do for this bit is I'm going to make this into 2 different sections, but keep it coloured the same because this could be a slight overlap. So we go to where do we go to do it? Yes, here. Manage zone. Okay, create new zone. So we want one which is here. And we want one which is here. And it's going to be a bit nice to have some overlap in that, for that one in the middle. Just here, just to make sure that they're all going to be fine. So that can go there. Oh. So you're feeding and fixing, you can go there. Fixing. And feeding. Fixing. Feeding. Fixing. Feeding. And then we're going to want another one over here. Oh, I accidentally removed it. Right, I won't be making this area much bigger because I'm going to put at least 2 tanks down here. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. 5 tanks is alright. So we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although these are quite small. They've got a lot of different types of food to go in them. And then this one is shared between the 2. So yeah. If I try and keep that to only 2 tanks, that's probably going to be for the best. And then I'll need fixing, Feeding, fixing. Need another one to do feeding. Jim does both, but not well. Ah, here we go. Feeding. Oh, then we've got a large pump. Let's get the triple filter. So feeding, fixing, fixing and feeding. And then all of these are just general ones. So Nord's cleaning gift shop. I'm gonna put him in zone 1. He can go everywhere. Cleaning, zone 2. Cleaning, zone 3. Actually, panicking to go there. And cleaning there. We don't have much for gift shops, so actually Nord is going to be going everywhere. Bondscape, okay. Standard seahorse. Okay, then that should be a bit better for keeping everything in food. Then we'll do Pirate Cove paint. Just like that. Expand that bound. There we go. And now back to messages. Okay, so our starfish has grown up. Let's quickly go to the tank, have a look. Yep. So it's safe from this one because he doesn't like eating starfish, which is good. And it makes it look a little bit more lived in. And then even more level ups. And eventually I will probably get these all leveled up, so they've got a bit in everything. Ah, here we go. Going to size 24. So let's go to the extra tanks. But yeah, I want to concentrate on what they're good at first. So here's the shark, and he will grow again to size 44 after 12 days. Actually, do they need anything specific? With tanks and everything. Nope, these ones don't. Okay, let's have a look here. This is the angelfish tank. Oh, hello! How are you? I am doing well. Feeling a lot better now. So we want an angelfish. Yeah, the emperor angelfish. Is it big enough? Yes. This one is a billy. Please say that none of these are wimps. Excellent. Put one of them in there. Okay, well, you need more. Okay, that should be fine. Cannot be house of Okay, cannot be house of angelfish. You might have to go into the orchid tank. Which means that one is also going to need to be swapped out for a deep water tank. So we want the deep water tank. first you go in there. Then you will all go in here. Oh no. You. We're there. Yeah, so you go into the awkward Billy one. Because you are a bully and you are being awkward. Okay, so that. And that. And that. And that. And then we delete that. And then we move that back. We put that there. We put that there, and then we need a platform so they can feed stuff. Okay, let's take these off. And then we will get a heater. And we will get a double filter. And we will get a nitro reactor. Excellent. All happy. Great. Yes, I have a big bottle of drink right next to me. So we're making sure that I keep up with my hydration levels. How are you doing? Okay. This is the very big Reaper that I mentioned earlier, up to size 9. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And you are size 14. And you will eat up to size 5. You start off at size 10, so that's fine. Can't be had with itself, which is alright. And you're size 14. Okay, we need that. Okay, so put that in there. Then we're going to take out that cave. And we are going to put in the bigger cave. And then we just need some more rocks. There we go. Next question, what do you eat? Sand eel and mussels. So we've got mussels, we've got the plankton stuff, sand eel. There we go. Always nice to chill on a Friday evening. So, I would like to name one of the staff after you. What kind of staff person would you like to be? Would you like to be concentrating on feeding the fish, fixing the machines? What comes after fixing? Talking to people, so giving talks about the animals, cleaning, or working in the gift shop. My friend from Korea gave me these little cake biscuit thingies. Super tasty. Talking? Okay. Okay, so this one is going to be renamed. There we go. Yep, I did type your name right. So what have you been up to today? Always makes me jump. It's not even like that loud a sound or anything. It just really makes me jump. Okay, so we have the leopard shark, which needs to be in a round tank, like this one. It needs 180 swimming space. We have that. Goes up to size 30. Yep, that's okay. That'll fit in. Doesn't need to be in the group. That's good. Eats crustaceans. Eats crustaceans. Eats crustaceans and animal size 1 to 6. Okay. In which case I can put. Let's put 2 of them in here. And pause quickly. And I'm going to redo all of the machines on this one. So first of all, let's do Mega Heater instead. Then we will do the Mega Double Filter, which is all good. And I'm probably going to move the surgeon fish into all their own tank. But you need herring. Herring. Oh, herring sounds good right about now. I like herring. Okay, moving wood from the van, storing up for harsher winter, and bringing in insulation for the attic. Sounds like a busy day. You definitely need to chill. So, what temperature is it where you are at the moment? At the moment here it is 4 degrees Celsius. Although in the past couple of weeks it's been going between 7 degrees Celsius and -5 degrees Celsius. Just can't seem to make up its mind. In the summer we don't tend to have that kind of temperature fluctuation in just within the same couple of weeks. But no, the last couple of weeks here, we've had frost most mornings. It's always minus in the evenings, and then At the moment we've got cloud cover, which is why it's still 4 degrees outside. We actually haven't had that much rain or snow, which is a bit strange. We normally have a little bit more. Okay, so that can continue. So if I go to all, collapse all, then go to surgeon fish. Okay, so yeah, that one's awkward. I could put the yellow tang in because none of them eat each other. Oh, next research, tunnel tank. And I'm going to swap this one here back to the wolffish. Actually, yeah. And then here, let's have a look. So we've got humpback snapper, yep. The epaulet shark and the leopard shark. So put the leopard shark in there. Let's change it to tank maintenance actually, because I'm probably going to move all of those into a different tank. The nice thing is as well, it requires a tank with at least 108. Yeah, they don't need to have a round tank, so I'm going to minimise that because I don't have many of those. It's 108. So if I maximise out one of these, then I could put them all in there. So let's take that out. Then we're going to no, wrong one, that's a small one. Mega heater. Oh no, we only need one of them. That's nice. And then we can get the Megalopolis filter, which should be plenty. And I can even put this here. Keep that out of the way. We can move the unicorn surgeon fish in here straight away. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a minute. Because first of all, I need to find yellow tang. That one can stay where it is. Then we need the Achilles surgeon fish and the regal tang, which are not in the aquarium yet. So I'm going to put 2 of those in there. And 2 of these in there. And get another yellow tang actually. Go back to all. Oh, tank's full. Okay, then I'm not going to. What I do need to do is put in lots of these. Let's see, do we have anything that's not in here? Okay, and let's go back to all. We need some rocks as well, that can go there. And we still need some of these, so there you go, perfect. They need krill and green pellet. Oh, very nice. Now do... No, that one doesn't grow. That one doesn't grow. That one's already full size. And that one's already full size. Excellent. It's going to go to about 2 degrees C, but may warm up because of the ongoing rain. Well, rain's useful for something, apparently. No, I like watching rain from inside the house and listening to it, but especially if you've got a conservatory or a greenhouse. It's really, really nice to listen to all those raindrops. So I might put another podium here. No, let's put there. Oh, I've unlocked that, okay. That's everything. And I can finally get the right thing. So we can get the Regal Tang. They have prestige. That's the thing that we're missing out on most at the moment. Okay, level up. Level up. Oh, and fixing is maxed out. So now the rest of those, let's see, so lesser extent feeding and gift shop. Okay, so let's learn gift shop. I'll do those two next. I don't mind going out in the rain, especially if it's stormy weather. It's very refreshing. I suppose so. It's most refreshing in the summer, though. At least in my opinion. Okay, so let's rank up just in time since we just researched the last thing. So we've got all of these things that we can research. Oh, get the self-serve photo. Let's go. So I am going to research the shark first. So it is a tropical shark, which means I might even be able to fit it in here. So it says large swimmers. I'm going to change that to shark. Or even better, tropical shark. Also, we have another quest essentially. So, big-bellied seahorse, and I do want to do one of those. So that's fine. We probably need to research them first. Then, this is scorpion fish. It cannot be housed with any non-lion fish and scorpion fish. They are only size 3. So, will these guys eat them? That's the question. Yeah, size 1 to 4. They will not, but they eat size 1 to 4. And they are only size 3. So they are going to have to go into their own little tank. What I would do then, I'll just do a small tank. Still could do deep water tank. I'm going to put in that there. We're going to say, yes please, we want the 3-leaf scorpion fish. And then we're going to pause it so we can actually get this sorted out. So we will take out those 3. Move that there. Because we can still access this big thing from down here. Then we need 6 and 6. I'm not sure if that's gonna fit or not. So we need. Okay, that counts with 4. So we need 2 more. Okay, that's it. Large heater should do it. I'm going to change that quickly to a staff door. And then let's get the triple filter. Oh, we also need to have plants. There we go. And live. Okay, green bucket. Mysis. Yeah, mysis shrimp. Green bucket. And they need zooplankton. Do these eat anything else? No. They are some of the most demanding fish, though. I'm glad that I got this one, because they definitely need the space. Okay. And then we get the paint. Excellent. Now with the stormy weather, I really like listening to the thunder and lightning. Especially when the lightning, you can actually hear the crack of the lightning. I love that. Okay, the group has grown. Opposite where I live, there is a primary school, and there is a big lightning tower. There's also actually there's quite a few buildings around here that have lightning towers, and there's some around the stadium as well. Got a really small football stadium where we are, and so when we do get that really big lightning that is just over the top of us, then it can get really close and really loud. It's amazing. So you want to do cleaning. You want to do all 3 of these. You are a bit of everything. And you're doing those 2. Oh, we have the large tunnel tank, excellent. Lights, excellent. Okay, let's have a look here. Now we're not doing too bad. Orange juice could be better, but that is partly because we've not really got much orange juice up. Although, bearing in mind how stuff fits in over here, I could, yeah, I could have a change round. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one looks that way, that one looks that way. Put the balloons in front of there to make sure there's enough space. Then we have the orange juice there, and we've got a space there for the froyo. And I can just keep on doing that all the way along. So move all of these ones first. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to move the U. one can be a little bit different here. And this is set up a bit differently because of these two. And also it's got quite a bit more space. That one's fine as it is. There's that one. It's going to take me a while to go through all of those. Why have I paused it? That can move down there a little bit. Just so we've got the one space around everything. Okay, and over here. There. Actually, that can go on this side of it. And then this can go along to here. Okay, and now I can do the orange juice. And then top it round. And there's still the excess of all the staff. There we go. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Oh yeah, we've got popcorn, we've got the copper band, we've got the shark hat, we just need the orange juice. So hopefully putting all those machines down will help. Not in aquarium. Yeah, we've got the green moray eel. We've got the slender seahorse and we've got the horse-eye jack, so this one's going to be big. These two are only going to need a small place. Now, do these. No, there anything about. Do I not have these covered by anything? Oh, there's the reef shark. We'll look for the copper band butterfly, why not? So now we have a look here. So 1 to 14. Yep, that's fine. Crustaceans, crustaceans. Animal size 1 to 6, so that starts at size 10. Needs 110 swimming space. Goes up to size 35. Yep, there's plenty of space, and that can go in there. Although we do need to put in a bit more filtration. There we go. Let's just sort that out. Sorting out Christmas stuff, so a few people today, so more to get done before deadline. Yep, I understand. I've sorted out my son's stuff, I sorted out my husband's stuff. The rest of my family is in England. I bought a load of stuff together with my son, but we need to sort out what's going where and wrap stuff, and we need to pack it in the suitcase so we can take it with us, and yeah. Also need to go shopping to get some bits and pieces. So that's going to be tomorrow morning. So yeah, nice sharks. Now these guys, okay, so yeah, it's only crustaceans. This one is up to size 17, okay, so that can't go in with those. But, what size are these? So 20, no, that's size 16, which means that this one, yeah, this will eat this one. And this one grows up to only 14, okay, so yeah, that one needs to be in the bigger tank. Okay, angelfish has grown, okay. An awkward tank. Yep, leopard sharks have grown. And people are leveling up all over the place. Zoom out a little bit. But yeah, now we've got those two tanks there. I can start to expand out on this side. Wait, let's pause it. Because I want to put a wall up there. We should have plenty of space. So what we need to do is count up what comes in after here. So we've got a wall here, which we need to colour properly. So I forgot to do all of the walls in the middle. Oops. Actually, so we have a staff door, then we have bench in bench. And that is, yeah, tropical, that's the one. And that is the end of that. So you got tropical. We have benches, before I forget, and the bins. No, wrong one. And we have balloons. Which will mean balloon supply. Now over here. 1, 2, 3, then the staff door. 1, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, staff door. 1, 2, 3, staff door. Have I miscounted somewhere? Okay, so then we've got machines, space, machines, machine. Here it is. Didn't line it up properly. Okay, then we go back to the tropical beach paint and do those 3. And then we choose the next paint. I'm thinking Aztec paint. I like the Aztec paint. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 5. That's where that goes. And then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's where that one goes. Wait. That's where that tank will go, the corner tank. Christmas is always so stressful. Okay. Tank. Deep corner tank. Put it all the way out. that. Then we have toilets. Put in the deluxe ones now. While I'm here, I'm just going to extend the Aztec paint all the way out. Not entirely sure about. Oh no, I can be entirely sure where the tank's gonna go, because I can just do a reverse of here. And put those pavilions there. Leave a space and then 2 toilets. And directly after the toilets we've got the staff door. There we go. And we have a tank. Maximum size deep water tank. Then we have a space of 3 and we have a minimum size. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, people can walk now that I've put the thing in. Just want to make sure that they didn't go wandering off behind the scenes. Okay. Put that there. Oh, large light, nice. UV sterilizer. Now I'm gonna go for the froyo so that I can finish my bit in the middle. I've unlocked the cover band butterfly. Now what should I go for? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for the jellyfish so that I can do a jellyfish thing over this side as well. I don't know what to get people, so it's usually money or Amazon gift card. That tends to be what a lot of people default to now. It's just a lot easier to, if you're not sure, just give someone stuff to get it themselves. And there's a lot of people that appreciate that as well. And with my grandparents it's a bit more difficult because if you just give them money, then they think that you don't care sometimes. And my in-laws as well. I get the impression that if you actually just give them money or a gift card, they think that you don't care so much. The only exception is a gift card for books. So we tend to just default to the same kind of things that we know that they like, or handmade stuff, especially if my son's made it. That's the kryptonite of all grandparents. If it is made by a grandchild, then it's immediately the best thing in the world. more level ups. Okay. Ooh, we finished our quest to sell stuff. Very nice. But I want to do the same thing over the other side. So this is size 225. Which means that it is maximum size. And then this tank over here for the jellyfish, 64. Which is maximum size as well. There we go. And then we can expand this out so that we know we've got space for all of the bits and pieces for the fish. The only thing I do is so you've got one, then you've got 4 toilets. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Bim. And then toilets. Then that goes 4 by 2. Okay. And then this gets moved over to there. That gets done like that. No, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a staff door. Oops. And then 1, 2, and forward 1 tank. 1, 2. Forward, and then that goes like that. And yeah. Very good. Oops. One too many here. So then we will eventually fill these up. But yeah, the amount of different things that you get on Amazon though, an Amazon gift card is the safest thing ever to get people. Fried egg jelly. Okay. So, no, stop getting the corals. I can replace the 10 brightness with the 15 brightness. I'm just going to there. Put that there. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is for now. We need to think about what's going to go in these tanks. So, this one here, I am probably going to use for the green moray eel. Because the green moray eel starts at size 8, grows up to size 28, and this tank is only size 36. So, it should fit quite nicely. Let's just get triple and get large heater, why not? That wants herring. It's making me hungry. And it needs a cave. Oops, wrong one. It's size 7, so we'll get him this one. And that should be him, all nice. He's grown. They've grown. They can clean better. And then, okay. Now let's go and have a look at our growing tanks, because they've grown a bit. Yeah, so they're all fully grown now. Could go in with each other, but we'll leave them separate for now. Or will we? We could put them in here. Yes. Yes, we could. Oh, something else that we can do here. Because these jellyfish are warm jellyfish. No, I don't want the tanks, I want these. We can get a pump and put it between these two. Wait, put it in another place. And here. And then we get the super big one. And then we get this one. Put that there. Ah, Froyo! And we can start getting UV stabilizer. And then we could put them there. Those there. We can put that in there. And we could take these for their foods. That way around's better. And they're all quite happy in there. And then if we go to not in the aquarium, you can get these. These ones grow quite big. So I need to get 4 of these. Oh, and they need lights as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get the lights. Boop. And they need live Artemia. Blue bucket. That's what it's called now. It's called the blue bucket. We got blue bucket and green bucket, unless we get the brown bucket. Indeed, there's a lot of buying range, or they can use it to buy something bigger. Yeah, that's always nice when you can combine all different gift cards and then get something that you would never normally buy because you'd never normally have the money for it. It's always really nice. But I'm going to be flying over to the UK just after Christmas, spending New Year with my family. And with it's effectively there's going to be 2 Christmases. So we're going to have Christmas here as a family with my husband. Then my son and I are going to be flying over. My husband has to work quite a bit at the moment, so he won't be coming with us. He'll maybe seeing his family instead. And then we have another Christmas day with my son and my parents, maybe even my grandparents, which would be quite nice. Okay, this is really starting to form up already. What else do we have? So we have these, which need a big tank, and will also eat big things. But will they eat these things? Oh, okay, next one. Go for that one. No, so those 2 could go into the same one. Interesting. That could be a nice idea. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 3 in here. They need sand eel, so I will get sand eel here. Oh, you leveled up, Ryan. Down to his level up. And then I have 2 leopard drops. Wait, what am I doing? Ah, yes. And these ones can go 1, 2, 3. Because I believe they also need to be in 3. They. Let's just put that in there. That's enough. Yep. Hit in 3. Oh, this. Just pause that quickly. And. Get a bigger tank. When they're grown, need 162. So it's 200 then. And that one joined to that. that, and that, and that, and that connects to there. Water temperature's too low. They should dump it, will be fine. And they can all grow for when we get a bigger tank. It will not be one of these ones, it will be even bigger than that one. So at the moment we've just got this U tank, which I'm not really that keen on. We do have this large tile tank which can be massive, which I am considering. But if we go down here, we've got this Chicago tank coming up, which I might actually do in the two corners, because I think that would look really nice. Sounds like a busy Christmas week. Yeah, it's going to be very, very busy. We're going to be flying on Christmas Eve. So, yeah. Oh goodness, I even completely forgot I need to go to the cellar to get the suitcases out. Oh, that's going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. Not at all. Let's close that. So what do we need to get to? Oh, we only need a couple hundred. That's not bad. Alright. Now how is this done over here? I believe that the stuff was there. No, it's one over, okay. Could be worse. Right, I need to do these two tanks, and then I can actually open this bit and put all of the middle decoration bits down. So, can't do these ones, which means Codswall's fish. Okay, they don't like to be other things that eat mussels. This is a crustacean that eats crustaceans, so it cannot be with itself even. Now, this big tank here, it's 112. The wimp, and they don't eat anything. They need 48. Well, they need 48 anyway, because 8 times 6 is 48, right? Okay, I need to write this down because now I'm second guessing this. 8 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times 24 is 48. Yeah, 48. Look, why is it? That's annoying. It's completely unneeded. Completely not necessary because they are size 8, you need to have at least 6 of them, otherwise they will die. Which means that you need space of 48. And then it's got this thing here, which says that they're an active swimmer and require a tank of at least 48. Well, of course it does. Did they change the size at some point and forget to take that away? Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 48. And then I'm gonna get the Megalopolis filter. And I don't need a heater. I need a chiller. That should be plenty. So we've got the Atlantic mackerel. We need cockles. Cockles are tasty too. Okay, there's cockles. And since they don't eat anything, I think I'll put these in there. Yeah, because they eat mussels. Let's put 4 of them in there. Let's put those 2 in. And we need mussels. Not in the aquarium. They eat crustaceans, and animals. They might eat clams. They will eat small fish. I don't think we have anything small enough. So, well, apart from those small ones that I just put in there, but when they grow we're too small. So I'm going to put these in here. Then... no, that's going to be too cold, isn't it? It should be too cold. Yeah. So... we're going to need to have 2 of those, so that it's not times 2, because if it's 2 times colder, it gets super chilled. And we don't want that. Then we're gonna get this filter. I'm gonna get this nitro reactor, which should be fine. Then when you get back to the fish, they eat crustaceans, they eat clams, they eat crustaceans and animals. So those could go in there. You eat crustaceans, animals and starfish. I'm going to need to put you in a different tank actually to grow up. First of all, we need to get some of these. Then we will get, let's just get a lagoon tank. Double filter, single chiller, and then this is one. 2 of them. So they need sand eel and they need mussels. Let's put that there for now since it's close enough. And now I need to think of my zones. So I'm going to need a new one. First of all, put that there. Then zone 4. Okay, so fixing. Then I need 2 for feeding, which I don't have. So to hire feeding. Wait a minute. Where's the person I just hired? Them. Empathy. Yes, excellent, okay. Yeah, then this person has feeding gift shop. Yep, so empathy is good. Yep, so they're going to be taken out and they're just feeding. Excellent. So, oh, just placed it. I'm going to go into here. So then we have just feeding. Just feeding. Excellent. Exit zoning tool. And that should be alright. And then what I can do is put those around there. That one. Those 2. Then I can get the Aztec paint again. Okay, get that one. And no, I'm not really looking at what I'm researching because there's a lot of different stuff. And yeah, I'll get them all sooner or later. Okay. Everything's painted up. And then we go there. juice. Oops. And then we put a staff door with the paint. Then it gets a bit weird with how everything's sorted out. Because there's not technically enough space. No, I'm thinking that I've miscalculated again. Yes, I have. Oh, one by one. One by one. This is going to take ages. And hydrate. And it's kind of annoying that you have to move these all one by one. And it's great that you can pick them up one by one and move them around and everything. Really useful. However, when it comes to wanting to move a whole wall over, it would be so nice, so nice, if you could multi-select. Just move the whole wall at the same time. The good thing about having a bit of extra wall is that I can put it on either side of the toilets because they look a little bit weird. There's just this tiny gap between the wall and toilet, which really bugs me. Get in there. Whew. Maybe you might have the same issue people had moving a picture of Microsoft Word back in the day. Which one? Because there were a ton of different issues depending on which type of Microsoft Word it was. But that's all moved across. So then we get the Aztec paint. And then we get the blue paint. There we go. Who was I? Oh yes. Vending machines. Chocolate. Love me some chocolate. And then coffee. Possibly a little bit cramped. But I mean, honestly, if you're buying from vending machines, then you've probably not got many options anyway. The one that made a mess. There were a couple of them that made a mess. One where you moved it and half of the page formatting went haywire. One where you moved it and it moved basically the whole page slightly. Yeah, many issues. One where you moved it and then it suddenly went behind what you had been writing. Now over here is slightly off, which is slightly annoying. So what I might do is use this t-shirt shelf and put that down here to take up some space so that I can then align everything again. That's the idea. Whether it works or not is something different, but we shall see. One thing that we do need to do though, I'll do for you in a minute. We need the shortcuts. And the shortcut supply. Put it over here for now. And we need a podium to go here. There we go, now we can get t-shirt shelf. Shark. Oh goodness, 17. You've leveled up. Where's tank 30? Ah, okay, I see. Grown. You've leveled up. Lots of people leveling up. They've grown. Level up. They've grown. And they have not grown up. Okay, so what we can do is we take the first one, which has grown, and put that in that tank there. Because now, size 19, size 6. Wait a minute. They need one more data to put up. Okay. There we go. Almost a big mistake. Almost had the risk of the animal getting eaten. I'm very glad that I caught that in time. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes, that couldn't grow up, so I was going to get a bigger tank for them. Yep. Should be fine. Yeah, lots of people needing food and feeling tired over here. So I do need to sort that out at some point. I will get to it once I've researched this. Okay, you've leveled up. Grown. And get that. Okay, so let's have a look now. You can eat up to size 5. You can eat up to size 7. You're both fine. You can go in here. Excellent. Now what do I have left? There's a lot of these that can't go with each other. This is another one where, yes, it needs a tank of at least 24. However, 4 times 6 is 24. I mean, come on. I could put that in this one. And then we need to have lots more there. And why are you not happy? You're sharing with someone that eats mussels. Okay. You know what? You can go there with those, and we'll find somewhere else to put you later. Ooh, very nice. Rank 10. Oh, we've got the Mega Light coming up. And the green turtle and the shark. Oh, so many different things. Now what's in here? This is... Why are you not happy? Oh, you haven't been fed enough. Okay, I am going to need to expand even more. I might be overdoing it a little bit. Don't really care, I have plenty of money. And I'm not even playing on easy this time. First time through I played this on easy, it was really, really good. I had massive, massive places. Now, this is the tank that I want. It's going to take a while to get that. So, what I might need to do... Oh, there we go. Nope. There we go. Bit more science. Now, t-shirt shelf can go like that. And we can do the same thing over here. So, we're done in a minute. T-shirt shelf. And then we need the supply box. Supply box. Assuming I don't get interrupted again. Get 3 of them. Put it on the wrong side. And then collapse all festival. See bins. And see. And there's them. we can put that back here. And that's best because the thing's coming next to it. We will move one over this way though. There we go. How much space is there? So bin 1, 2, 3, 4. Bin 1, 2, 3. 4. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Other attractions there. Food and drinks. Froyo! Forgot about the Froyo. Okay, well first of all, let's do these. Oh. Massage chair. Okay, we've got that, so I can do the big tanks in a minute. Ooh. Let's get that one. Orange juice. And then the Froyo. So the Froyo, go there. And then I'm going to take it all the way around. And then finish off all of the food and drink on the other side. Okay, popcorn. Orange juice. Froyo. Excellent. Okay, let's do all these level ups. Actually, let's do them in here. Right, so we can do that for this. And you can go there, you can go there. This is a tiny bit quicker than going through all these messages. So they've grown, they've grown, they've grown, they've grown. Ooh, more shots. So it's 30 and I get 3. So that's 90. They would just about fit. Need to grow a plate coral. I like that. Oh, and these ones have grown. Okay. And then guest wants shoulders. Okay. Guests will have what they want. I've got 2 of them already. and the other ones shouldn't take too long to get. One of them we're researching already. The other two we'll research in a bit. First of all, plate coral. So do I have the big light now? No, I have the large light. That's where. Okay. However, for the plate coral, I only need 15. So I can delete that light. And I can get... no. The large light. And I can go here. Go to tropical, not in aquarium. Get 2 of them. And 2 of them. Actually, wait. I'll need an extra one of these to trade. And water quality needs to be sorted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away all of those, and I am going to get mega heater, and then I can get a filter. This wasn't enough, okay. Then I can get two of them. Excellent. There's still going to be some more that I put in here afterwards. Okay, so that plate coral thing is in progress. Then I get the shark, which I can put in the big one. The other thing is it needs to have the round bit. 180. I want the shark tank. There you go, tropical shark. Yep, plenty of space and everything. Size 1 to 12. Size 21, size 30, size 16. Crustaceans, this one's size 1 to 14, so I will need to grow them first in a separate tank. But not the worst thing in the world. So let's close all those. And we've got them. And we wanted to get that. This massage chair. We need big light for the last 2 corals. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I have the big tank. So, there are 2 types of Chicago tanks. I'm going to get this one. And it's going to go in the corner. And I'm going to get one for each side. So, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. It's going to go like that. That's gonna go like that. I think that's how we're going to do it anyway. Oh no, we're going to need some more space, I think. Yeah, so that's that there. Oh no, I could go like that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to move back a bit more. So now we go there. And then that. We'll go there. That could work. Yes, that could work. So then this. Would be there. Okay. Go to that one. Be there. Delete those bits. One other thing is, where's my center bit? Because I'm not up there. because they would be going back on themselves. So if we zoom out, so if they start here, they'll be going all the way around here, up there, along there, and then round and back. So first of all I need to move these. And there. Oh goodness. Oh, this is a lot to do. But these ones are eventually going to here. Oh, I've done this one slightly wrong. Because that would go like that. Now, the other thing that I would quite like to do back here we've unlocked the large tunnel tank. Which could be put like that. And like that. Now, even though this is poking up by one, I like having it this way. Let's put that there, put that there. That goes there, that goes there. That goes to the middle. And that goes there so they can still climb over and go around and everything. These ones will go in here. waiting for this. Take these off. Okay. Then we have this one. Actually, I can go there because it's still touching. And then that can go around like this, because why not? Cover these. Across there. Okay, keep going. Okay, so it's schooling swimmers. You know what, first of all, let's just get all the stuff that we can to help out with the ones that aren't in the zones. Although it is tempting to just do a zone which is everything else. Nope, nope, I'll leave it this time. I do wonder what's taking so long. Yes, currently assigned to Hadley. Okay. Manage. Hadley. Ah, there you go. You know what, it would help if I actually put their food right there. Oops. So, oh, that's unlocked, okay. I need herring and sand eel. There you go. I like what I've done with this actually. I'm not sure whether that's going to be hot or cold. So no, these two, I have no idea. And there's, oh goodness, it's a lot. So they have grown. You've leveled up. You've leveled up. Okay, you go there. You get that. Okay, and that's everyone. So they've grown, they have all grown. Where's my corals? Oh, what's wrong with this? Needs more space. size 11. 1 to 10. 1 to 6, okay. You can go there. And get that one. And that. Okay. They all look good. This one. So let's see, is that one like 4 days? 9 days until fully grown. Aha! Like this one increases coral growth. So let's research that. And then I can get the calcium extractor. I'll put 2 of them on, why not? And I have no idea if putting 2 on will make it work quicker than having just 1 of them, but I might as well give it a try. And at some point I might science it. Have 2 tanks, one with 1 of them, one with 2 of them, and see which one goes faster. Ah, you leveled up, Rome. Lots of talking. That reminds me, that's what I was going to do. I was going to get, not food dispensers, I need some more mic headsets. Get 3 over there. 1, 2, 3 over here. That should be plenty for the whole place. Excellent. I'll just keep this up here. No, actually, it will come up. It will come up. Hadley has leveled up. Getting some good talking in. Let's see. Lots of idle people at the moment, which is kind of to be expected. Spotted eagle there, that's the other one that we wanted. Yeah, at the moment you're idle, but the talks will be starting soonish, and I'll be putting some more of those podiums out as well. So what do we have here? Joao has leveled up. Quinn has leveled up. Or you can put that along there. You know what I might do actually? Let's delete all of this. So I'm going to want the staff door here to follow on from the pattern. Okay, so we've got seats. Now we got machines, they take up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that off because it's going to be in the staff door. Ah, this is good. This is good. Kind of. on the outside it's excellent. On the inside not so much. I'm gonna have to put I have to put it like that. If I did that like that, then what I could do is I could put another one of them gift shop things there. Or t-shirt one. Yep, I like that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna put that like that, and I'll have the machines all along here. Yep. There we go. Okay. Still quite a way to go before we get this whale shark that I'm meant to be getting. Good evening, Nord. Okay, I have just noted the time. It has been 3 hours, and still not finished. I need to stop for tonight, which means that we'll be hopefully finally finishing next week. So I will start off next time with a tour, because I really do need to go now. But this is what we have expanded to at the moment. It's looking a lot bigger. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you next time.